Well, we've had a long newscast. Why don't we just go to the numbers here on our weather report. Low tonight into tomorrow morning for Mammoth, 52 degrees. Bishop and the Owens Valley, 57 degrees. Mammoth, June, Mono County on Thursday. Partly cloudy skies, but windy. Southwest winds in the forecast, 15 to 25 miles an hour. Going to see some gusts to 35. 72 the high in Mammoth, low of about 50 degrees. Friday for Mono County, lots of sunshine. Winds dying down a bit. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. 75 the high in Mammoth, low of about 50 degrees. And for Saturday, now that looks lovely. Sunny skies, some light winds. 73 the high in Mammoth, low of about 50 degrees. For Bishop and the Owens Valley on Thursday, we're going to hang with that small 20% chance of rain, thunderstorm activity possible. 93 the expected high in Bishop, low of about 59 degrees. Friday for the Owens Valley, lots of sunshine. Little southeast wind out there, 5 to 10 miles an hour. 93 the high in Bishop, low of about 54 degrees. And for Saturday, hey, sunny skies, light winds. 91 the high in Bishop, low of about 52 degrees. So looks like a nice stretch of weather coming our way here in the eastern Sierra. Well, we're going to head over to some sports. Let's head out to Bishop Union High School's John Schwab Field, where last Friday night the Bishop Union High School football teams hosted Whittier Christian from La Habra. The Bishop JV scored a nice win, but the Bishop varsity beaten by a pretty solid Whittier Christian squad. Final score there, 41-20. Now Whittier Christian, as we mentioned last week, came into this game as the number 8 ranked team in the Northwest Division preseason poll. And as we take a look at their quarterback, senior Ryan Esslinger, he was a pretty big kid and he had a nice game. 28 of 40, 306 yards, didn't throw a touchdown or an interception, but he did have a lot of nice passes to his big receiver. I understand that is the son of former Raider and USC quarterback Vince Evans. Now for the Bishop Broncos, Coach Bill Egan said, boy, we had some kids that played really well. Coach Egan said, we had some kids that didn't play so well. He said there is no way we should have lost that game. He said we were stronger physically, and boy, he said that big receiver just made a couple of catches against him that kept some drives going. Coach Bill Egan says he's got a lot of young kids, but some talent. He said they just don't have that much game experience, but he's expecting his squad to be a good team here this season. Again, we're looking at the Bishop Broncos in their 41-20 loss to Whittier Christian. Coach Egan said that not having a scrimmage before this season opener played a bit of a role, but he said, I think we're going to be a good team. Might take a while, but we've got a really good offensive line. That's one of the strengths. We're going to build on it. We're going to get the kids some experience, and we're going to be a good team this year, Bronco coach Bill Egan. For Bishop, starting running back Colin Batchelder went out early with an injury, but he's as expected back for the Broncos next game. Quarterback Carl Olson, 5 of 19, 112 yards passing, 1 interception. But hey, Noah Stevens had the big game for the Bishop Broncos, 150 yards rushing on 16 carries. He scored all 3 Bishop touchdowns. Cam White, 2 receptions for 50 yards. Tony Russell, 2 receptions for 48 yards. Defensively, Thomas Montoya, 16 tackles, leading the Broncos. Nico Roccaforte had 14. Desmond Frank, 13. Daniel Klemenchik had 11, and Roland McLean had 10. The Bishop Broncos, again, losing their season opener 41-20 last Friday night to Whittier Christian. The Broncos have a bye this week. Next game will be at Mammoth Friday, September 13th. And hey, why don't we take a look at the Huskies here? They will be hosting Rosamond. Mammoth season opener coming up Friday night at Galt McClure Stadium. Now, Rosamond already has a game under its belt. The Roadrunners beaten by a tough Big Bear squad in a season opener last week, 56-8. But again, the Mammoth Huskies will be opening their season Friday against Rosamond at Galt McClure Stadium. Junior varsity action slated to start at 4 o'clock with the varsity at 7. And then again, after Rosamond at Mammoth, it'll be Bishop at Mammoth coming up on September 13th. That's going to wrap up news and information for us here on Sierra Wave TV. We're part of Sierra Wave Media, 92.5 FM, 96.5 FM. You can hear our radio station streaming on our website, sierrawave.net. Have a great evening, everybody. Good night.